May Day demonstrations and Gaza war protests continue across the Bay Area, and no more junk fees racking up your restaurant bill. I'm Diana San Juan. Let's get you synced in. May Day demonstrators, along with Gaza war protesters, took to the Mission District in San Francisco Wednesday. The rally was put together by several coalitions with a message of solidarity for labor groups, unions, and nonprofits advocating for the rights of immigrant and undocumented workers.
May Day is a day for workers all across the world and all across the United States. It's a day of international solidarity.
Meanwhile, pro-Palestinian protesters camped out at Stanford and UC Berkeley for days now have been peaceful and not disruptive to campus operations like what's happening at UCLA, Cal Poly Humboldt, and Columbia University. All right, you guys, we know parking in San Francisco has always been a struggle, and drivers that block driveways or sidewalks or simply just don't park their cars very well are going to start getting ticketed. Starting Wednesday, enforcement for parking violations will step up and begin ticketing drivers anywhere from $80 to $100 depending on the violation. We're talking those that block a pedestrian crossing, residential parking, sidewalks, or, of course, if you don't pay your meter. So some quick tips to make sure you don't get cited. Pay attention to signs around you. A lot of streets have different rules, so make sure you look around. Keep some extra change in your car for those meters, and find room on the street. Don't block any driveways or sidewalks. Have you ever gotten your bill after dinner and gotten sticker shock? Well, soon that'll be a thing of the past. California Attorney General Rob Bonta has ruled that the ban on hidden fees for hotels, concerts, and sports tickets approved last year also now applies to restaurants. So restaurant owners will no longer be allowed to add what lawmakers call junk fees for things like healthcare for employees, higher wages, or COVID fees. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that it'll be any cheaper to go out to eat. Restaurant owners will now just have to include those fees to their prices on their menus, something restaurant owners say can hurt their business.
Will that being upfront and center cause people to dine out less? And if people continue to dine out less, we do have a struggling restaurant industry.
The new law goes into effect on July 1st. What do you guys think? All right, that is it for me today. See you later.